Alright, so what's next? I actually don't know. I walk into a shitty meme car.
Did you know if you press the clitoris and the G spot at the same time, the vagina takes a screenshot and saves you in her memory forever?
Rotards, why? Rotards, why? What the actual fuck? Thank you for the resub. Also, why? Okay, we're doing Spider and Roadster. Alright. I figured out what to do next. I was not sure, but now I am sure. We're gonna drive the MX-5 next. That message. Cursed. Very cursed. Alright, let's change the oil. You know what? That doesn't even deserve to be. A little too cursed. Alright, now, I'm going to assume 137 horsepower is not going to be enough, but I'm not... Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna upgrade it now. I was gonna say it's definitely not gonna be enough, but I'm not gonna upgrade it yet. You know what? Fuck it. Also, I'm not doing the turbo this time. You can't make me. The game will probably make me. And instead, I'm upgrading the exhaust for 13 horsepower. For the same price as I could have got, like, double that with the turbo, but fuck it. But anyways, we're gonna take our Miata, and we're gonna do the Spider and Roadster beginner cup thing. Yeah. For the convertibles, here's your list of cars that you can enter in this. Sure is a list. The Cobra. So, without further... Oh god, race 2. Without further ado, let's just get started with this and see if I need to make any further upgrades to Deep Forest. Test course. Alright, so I'm one of 3 Miatas here. We also have a CRX Del Sol and a Silvia and an MRS. Interdesting. I can't remember if I've driven this car already. I have not, because the assists were still on. Fuck out of here. But let's go. 0. Burnout! This thing sounds interesting with the exhaust upgrade. I just drove the Evo. Not used to a car that, like, naturally oversteers. Del Sol. I like the Del Sol. Okay, maybe I didn't need the exhaust. You know what? Fuck it. Race 2 is at test course. I do not regret upgrading my exhaust fume. I do at least appreciate that despite being in massive poverty and just... While it does severely limit your options without just fucking grinding, you can actually, like, do a lot of these license-free races consecutively. Just from the cars they give you. Wobble-wee-wah. Oh, turned in too soon. Damn it. Alright, well, I have a 4.5 second lead over the the LS Miata. It's probably because, you know, they don't have proper renders of the interior, so to hide that, they just keep the roof open. Or, yeah, the roof up. It's more of a technical limitation thing. Actually, there is no driver rendered in here, is there? I'm like looking. I'm not seeing anything. Well, maybe. There might be something resembling a silhouette of the driver. Hey, Lanky. I can vaguely see a driver in there, actually. Like, it's just a silhouette, probably texture or something, but it's something there. Alright, well that was an easy win. Yeah, the F1 car's on there. I don't know. Anyways, I win. By 6 seconds over the LS. Jeez. Silvia Varietta. That's what y'all were talking about. I didn't even see that on the grid somehow. Give me my money. Yeah. Who needs an LS swap? Alright, time for the dumb race. You thought key cars at Super Speedway was dumb? Welcome to Test Course. I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, that's not that bad. Test Course in GT1 and 2 wasn't, you know, that long. Oh, you have no idea. So, they completely redid Test Course for GT3. It is exceptionally longer. Very, very much longer. So, if I recall correctly, the straightaways on I'll just call it PS1 test course is like, what? 1,100 meters, 1,200 meters? Or something like that? I'm gonna win this race, by the way. Oh, jeez. Thank you, MRS. Very cool. Well, there's 1,100 meters. There's 1,200 meters. 1,400. There's 1,500 meters. But wait, the straight is not over yet. Now for probably the biggest change is the turns. The turns are a lot longer. A lot longer. Also, we're just gonna Darlington this bitch. Ride right up here. I feel like whoever designed this test course and like the person or people in charge of like picking which tracks to race at for which series were like best friends, because like this motherfucker must have been really proud of this test course because it's everywhere. Yeah, there you go, what Fiend said. 5.2 kilometers in PS1 test course. This is 10.3 kilometers. This is also a 5-speed, so this is about as fast as I'm going here. Oh, and we've hit top speed. NASCAR, I would not want to see NASCAR here, because people would die. It would be worse than Talladega. And Talladega is the actual worst thing in existence. For the rednecks. Go. Yeah, they pretty much doubled the length of this track. Nuke Dega from existence. The actual worst, like, racing circuit that's ever been made. I'd rather watch a fucking open-wheel race at Macau. And that's, like, turbo dangerous. Because Macau fucking sucks. Alright, let's go in the pit lane, just kidding. I'm actually, like, holding half throttle right now, just so I don't hit the rev limiter. As long as I keep it at, like, 141, low 142, we'll be fine. Tiburon, I think, is better, just because it's only 3 miles versus, whatever, 10.5 whatever kilometers translates to in bald eagles per insert American thing here. Bald eagles per Bud Light. Is things are happening. Nothing is happening. Acceleration of the right stick, get a toothpick and drive away. AR-15 per cheeseburger squared. Tunnel. Exciting. We've gone 10 miles so far. Alright, now for my next trick. I'm going to take turns 3 and 4 on the apron. No, I'm not going to do that, actually. I could, and I would probably, like... Well, actually, I'd probably scrub off a little speed, because it's a lot flatter down there. The name of the game is... Oh, things are actually happening behind me. Going 3 wide for second. Oh, we hit 143 without hitting the rev limiter. Let's go. Alright, so judging by the trip meter, this track is about 6.5 miles. Good lord. 6.5 miles of just straight acceleration. The Del Sol ended up second. Had an interesting, actually, little slipstream battle between the Del Sol, the LS MS5, and the MRS. There's that. That was our first of many visits to test course. I hope you're ready. If you've never seen a full playthrough of GT3 before, I hope you're ready. Because, we're gonna have a few more races like that. Actually, I don't think it appears as much as I'm leading on, but it still appears more often than it should. Whereas it only showed up, like, what was it, once in GT1 and once in GT2. Definitely more than once in this game. Anyways, our final race of the Spider and Roadster Cup takes us to Grand Valley Speedway. Reverse. So we get nice, beautiful sunset Grand Valley. Hell yeah. Ooh, there's an SLK in this one. And an Opel Speedster. Actually, I think Speedster's been in every race. I'm just lucky. Headlights on. Pop-up headlights. Hell yeah. Aesthetic Valley. We need more... God, I hope, one, Grand Valley actually returns in GT7, which I don't see why it wouldn't at this point. And two, like, it actually has, like, at least like, at the very least, like GT Sport, where you can race at different times of day. Because Dusk Grand Valley is fucking gorgeous. If Complex Stream was actually the infield test course, I mean, it would fit. Probably within the confines. Oh. Opal's trying to fucking turn me into the wall. Okay. Up Demon Hunter. And Couture. It'll chat. Oh, hello, Opal. Wah-wah-wah-wah. Not gonna lie, I wish they would add like a classic version of the Grand Valley that had the original, that S turn be like an actual S sweeper instead of the fucking multi-apex thing that it became in GT4 onwards. I think this was the peak of Grand Valley. Yeah, roll sergeants. Like, you know how much stonks polyphony would accumulate just by adding, like older tracks that, like, maybe can't, they, you know, wouldn't be as, like, older street courses that can't actually happen in real life anymore, or, you know, like, legacy tracks with, like, their original layouts and shit, or configurations, and brand them as, like, just classic circuits. As we've learned from this game, this console generation, nostalgia stonks is very, very powerful. Which is why literally every game is getting fucking remastered and remade and remastered and remade and remastered and remade and remastered and remade. I was tired a long time ago, Test Drive. Like, okay, like, this has been my thought process for a very, very long time. Like, I get it. Being able to play, like, a childhood classic, but with, like, higher graphic fidelity or better textures, whatever, is fucking cool. I understand. But, like, I want a new game. I want a new experience. I don't want to play the same game 10 million times over again. I want something different. And, like, the kids that just scream for, like, they should remaster this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. They should remaster every single game, every single year, for every single console generation. Like, fuck off. No. Take those fucking rose-tinted glasses off, and maybe play a different game, question mark, for once? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, especially when it comes to, like, games with licensed content, that's the ones that tick me the most, because no one fucking understands what licenses are. It's like they should remaster Gran Turismo 1 or 2. They should remaster fucking NASCAR 2004. They should remaster Need for Speed High Stakes Electric Boogaloo. No, that's not how that works. They remastered. I was just saying it as an example, Sanoke. He's. Oh, man.
Here's my bus.
Thank you, Rotards. Wait, oh, I already saved a replay for this. That's right, test course, duh. Not Aesthetic Valley. Aesthetic Valley thumbnail can wait. Anyways, I won, by the way. Anyways, thank you for the $5, Rotards. Hey, we got us another MX-5. Alright, this one's piss. I mean, a new game with, like, classic content would be awesome. Like, a classic NASCAR game or a classic F1 game. Yeah, Hopper 2 just needed, like, a re-release. Not like, a remaster. Anyways, I won. We got us Miata LS this time. So, slightly better than what I was using. Out of the box. In Sunburst Yellow. Cool beans. Doo-doo-doo. Of course, they would have to get all the licensing for all the teams and cars and drivers for whatever classic year, and that shit's, like, nearly impossible. And stuff. Anyways. We're at 5.5% now. So that's cool. And we're slowly running out of... We're quickly running out of license-free races to do, so that's fun.